All right.
Wow.
That'd
What
be
an
great. That'd be
introduction.
awesome. That'd make me feel good.
Alrighty,
Click.
let's roll. Fingers crossed. Woo. Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Gould.
And I'm Ivan Power.
Committee for Sydney, thank you for this bloody amazing opportunity for us to share our vision about urban swimming and swim sites right across our fantastic and beautiful city. First, we'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the lands and waters on which we stand, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and pay our respects for elders past and present. Our vision involves sustainable, fun, and equitable swim sites right across our city. The Brooklyn Bridge pop-up pool is an example of what this could look like. Just imagine, Ivan, how bloody cool would this be? Our vision positions Sydney as the global leader of urban swim sites and urban recreation right across the globe.
Chris, this is not a new concept, of course. Ever since First Nations people settled Sydney 50,000 years ago, waterways were at the centre of the people, the lives of the people that lived here. So whether it was for food, for drink, for bathing, and really importantly, for cooling down and for having a bit of fun. But the city's growth in the 20th century changed that for the worse, unfortunately. It turned out our waterways from lifebloods and fun parks into industrial dumping grounds and highways. And we as residents actually lost the most fundamental component of our connection, which is the ability to be in water. Now, people on the beaches about 30 or 40 years ago stood up and turned the tides on this a little bit. They forced action and investment in things like deep ocean outfalls that had absolutely spectacular benefits, as you can see. Our beaches are now glistening in blue again. They're beautifully connected into gorgeous green spaces, and they're world famous. But what about the rest of Sydney? They don't have access to this. Investment in waterways and infrastructure has been meant that the waterways have got better than they have been for many, many decades. But returning recreation to our waterways in a modern metropolis requires investment and engagement with businesses and communities, and the people of Sydney want this now. Good news is we've actually done this before. About 100 years ago, we got recreation into our oceans at speed and with scale, with surf clubs and with ocean pools. But our harbours and rivers are 3 times longer in coastal length, and they're home to 4 times more people. So, Chris, we've got to make this happen. How are we going to do it?
Ivan, mate, I couldn't agree more, and that's why at Sydney Water we've been working with our partners and local councils to open up a number of swim sites already, like this one at Lake Parramatta, open for the first time for swimming in 72 years. We've got the processes developed with our partners and local councils to bring our swim sites on fast, reliably and safely. And the way we're going to do this is through Urban Plunge Sydney. Our vision is to have everyone in Sydney within 30 minutes of a swim site. 30 minutes. Some examples could include pop-up pools or massive barges like this one in New York. It starts with you. And it starts with a streamlined government approvals process where we're able to bring things online quickly, fast and reliably. And we need to work and continue to work with institutions and businesses to do this. We want to make Sydney the global leader in swimming and waterway recreation, innovation and design. Imagine a summer, a festival of swimming. We're able to go to one of these urban plunge sites and cool down, have fun, connect with one another and connect with our waterways. How bloody amazing is that going to be? Right across the city. And we've got a few of these planning in the background that we're going to open up next year. But really, it's just a drop in the ocean. There is the potential for hundreds of these sites right across our city, from west to east, from north to south. People, this is how we build back better in Sydney. We open up our waterways and we open them up for recreation, for fun, for everyone.
Wow. Chris, you can see why this got funding from the New South Wales Government initially under the places to swim program. But to do this, importantly, with speed and at scale, actually needs coordinated action from us in this room. So governments and agencies working to engage communities and businesses with swim pipelines and better and creative funding solutions. And the economic benefits are really going to be quite profound. Small, medium and large businesses across the whole city, making Sydney even more of a talent and capital magnet. And we haven't even spoken about the health benefits, both physical health, but also, of course, mental health.
This has the potential to be huge, huge for our city. And at Sydney Water, we see ourselves as a steward for waterways. And the investment in waterways is a critical part of us delivering our vision of delivering world-class, creating a better life through world-class water services. We can't do this without you. We need you. If you've got an idea, come and talk to us. If you're a business, we want you involved from the investment to the sponsorship to the festivities themselves. And our local councils and our government partners, we've got to keep working together to scale this, to build back better in Sydney. If you're an entrepreneur, bring your ideas and your kit to our Tech and Design Summit in November at our Innovation Festival, Sydney Water Innovation Festival, where we're going to launch Urban Plunge Sydney. This is going to be big, people.
Chris, Urban Plunge seeks to connect beautiful blue and gorgeous green spaces to bring urban beaches and swim spots to all of Sydney. This has profound economic and health benefits. It makes Sydney significantly more livable, and it really returns that fundamental connection to our waterways, which is the ability to be in water for everybody in the city. The people in this room are the people who can start to make this happen. So come on, Sydney, get in touch and let's take the plunge. Thank you.
Thank you.